This is not really video or audio related. This is more of an entertainment system that I utilize every day. When I'm walking around my office or my home, I have an iPad Pro 2016 version, and I have it on a GorillaPod with a graffiti noodle holder. And I think this is the best, probably the best design that I've ever used, and that I recommend anyone who has an iPad Pro or any iPad that wants to do something like this, where you're moving around a lot of desks, or you're moving around your office or your home, or anything where you want to have a little media center that you can plop wherever and even mount. I am really liking this, and let me show you the components. First, all I did was, for the iPad itself, and it doesn't matter which iPad version you get, I put on a matte screen first, and once I put on the matte screen, I don't really worry about covering it up, because the matte screen is really all you need from dents and stuff. I mean, from scratches. So I put on the matte screen, and then I have this cheap rubber case that only goes on the one side of it, and this is to protect the edges once I mount it on here on the graffiti noodle. So I'll put all of these components where you can buy them in the description below. This is the graffiti noodle, which I think is one of the best iPad holders. So it expands, so you can have larger iPads, or I don't know if you can have the mini, but you can have the Airs or all of the other 9 to 10 inch to even 12 inch iPads. And if you don't have an iPad, if you're more of a Microsoft tablet person, it can work with that as well. So with the graffiti noodle, has a 1/4-20 mount, and with this is the SLR Zoom GorillaPod legs with the SLR Zoom ball mount, and it has little plates. I screw on the plate to the bottom here. Then I attach the iPad to the to the graffiti noodle. It's on there fairly secure, not gonna really pop out unless you're going crazy with it. And then I just secure it on. There you go. And with this setup, I walk around my office. I just set it up like this on my desks or on the different desks I go to. And this is how I consume media. I go online, I browse things, I look at photos, I do everything from this portable station, and it's pretty cool. You can easily control with the ball mount here. It holds the weight. These Gorilla legs have been pretty sturdy. I've had these for a few years now. Here's my exercise bike. And right on the handle, I have another SLR GorillaPod that I've mounted here. Just wrapped it around the handle, and I slide it on there like that. So now when I'm at the office, at my house, I walk around with the GorillaPod base, and instead of, I just buy another one of these. It's not that expensive. It's around $30-ish, $40-ish dollars. I permanently, well, not permanently, but I just leave it on here like this on my cycle bike, and I take the iPad on and off whenever I want to use the bike. I really like this system, and I recommend that for anyone else who's looking for this kind of a configuration.